what I think. And I think other people, it works for other people. Like back to what we were saying, like some lifestyles work for other people. But I think in anything, if I ever give myself a plan B or an excuse or something like that, or a fallback, I don't go for what
you have to go all the way with
the
whatever
goal
you're
is.
doing.
Yeah.
If it was YouTube, if it was Pornhub or whatever it was, really, you just go all the way for it, man. Because you're never gonna know if you don't put 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was a dropout. So I wasn't in school for a while. That's when I started getting a job. I was fine. It was cool. And then I got into porn at 18, like 3 months after I turned 18.
Wow.
Yeah, insane.
So
insane.
Your name, I guess it's your stage name. What you consider is Gina Valentina.
Yeah, Gina Valentina.
Your real name is
Victoria.
Okay.
Victoria.
So when you first entered the industry, like, did someone give you that name, or is that a name that you kind of came up with for yourself, or was it?
What do they tell you?
Like,
So
was it to like hide your identity? Because I know there are like kind of, it probably attracts some creepy people, and then if you have your real name, it's linked to your real address.
Sometimes your real name isn't as sexy as the stage name.
And that's it. It's as simple as that.
Or you're trying to hide your identity.
Okay.
Some people actually have their real name, like Valentina Nappi. She's an Italian porn star. She comes to the U.S. That's her real name.
Yeah.
She's super famous out there. Mia Khalifa. I don't know. Is that her real name? Maybe not. That's not her real name. But now that's huge.
Yeah.
Who else has a real? Manuel Ferreira. Manuel's his real name, but his last name isn't Ferreira. So like some people completely change their name. Some people keep their name. Some people change halfway. I like Gina Valentina. Actually, that wasn't my first name I chose.
What was your first name?
Oh God, it was so bad.
Yeah.
It was like an 80s stripper's name.
What was it?
Oh God. So it was my favorite song at the time, Roxanne, because Roxanne from The Police.
Yeah. Of course.
Good song. And feel that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even sing it, but I wanted to. But yeah, so it was Roxanne and then Rios, because my family's from Rio. So I was like, Roxanne Rios.
I don't think that's that bad.
Oh God.
You don't like it?
Oh,
It has a ring to it. That's better than anything I could come
I
up
would
with.
have never became who I was if I picked Roxanne Rios.
Yeah, you think so?
You think the name has a lot to do with it?
So
absolutely.
how
It's
did
a
you-
brand. It's a marketing.
That's great. It is a brand.
I agree.
Yeah,
And coming up
man.
with a name for our fragrance company that we have, it's called Wake Heart. We sat on that for like
Ever.
3 months.
Oh my God.
Oh no, man. I literally was on set and I did a fetish shoot. And then they just told me fill out paperwork and they're like, do you know what your name's going to be? And I was like, no idea. And the guy's like, well, gave me like choose where you were from or like your favorite something. And I was like, Roxanne Rios. And then later, I got home later that day and I was like, yeah, I don't fuck with that name. And so I sat down with a couple of my homegirls and I wanted to keep the V. I think for some reason I like the V. I always liked Valentina. I think Valentina is a pretty name. And Gina rhymed.
Yeah.
It rhymed.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah, Gina Valentina.
And it has a really good ring to it. And
Yeah,
so do you
yeah,
go by
yeah.
Gina in your everyday life now?
People kind of get stuck on calling me Gina.
Yeah.
That's my Instagram handle and everything else. But yeah, a lot of people call me Gina, but no, my name's Victoria, and I like to tell people that, like, if we're friends, if I'm dating you, you better call me fucking Victoria.